Hey, what's up guys? Man, beautiful day out. It's a little cold, but I anticipate it warming up over the next couple of hours. So you see I'm standing here in front of this beauty. Would you look at it? Just look at it. Man, she's gorgeous. She's missing a couple of things, but we're gonna tend to that. So one of the things that I've been trying to do was get a drive shaft. This truck came without a drive shaft, and well, I need one to be able to drive it, and I want to drive it. So I went over to a buddy of mine's house, sorted through his stuff, and found the perfect length drive shaft. The problem is it's got an 8-inch U-joint on each end. Now I'm thinking, what in the heck truck takes an 8-inch U-joint? Must be something heavy, right? So I come and I look at the yokes on this truck, and it's got an 8-inch U-joint on the rear diff and a 6-inch U-joint on the transmission. So I'm like, well, that's no big deal. I'll just get an 8-inch yoke for the transmission, right? Problem is, every transmission has a different size of splines and so I had to get the yokes taken off so that I could take them over there and match them up and find one that's right. Problem was, I went into my toolbox and I didn't have the socket that's exactly the same size as the yoke nut. So I went over to Harbor Freight and I bought this set. I could have called the Snap-on guy, spent about $1,000, but instead I went over to Harbor Freight and I bought this set of sockets, $200, and there's 16 sockets in there. It goes from 1 5/8 all the way up to 3 1/8, and for the price, you can't beat it. I'm not a guy that uses cheap tools, but when it comes to beating on a socket with a 1-inch impact, you might as well beat on one that's $200 rather than one that's $1,000. So anyways, we appreciate you coming by. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started, huh? A little bit chilly out. We're going to take this yoke off the trans, and I anticipate a leak. Well, that was tough to hold on to. All right. If you guys remember, I overfilled that transmission because I wanted to get grease on all the gears in there because it had water in it, and so there's gonna be some running out of there for a little bit. I think it's got quite the output shaft actually, so we'll find an 8-inch one of these for an 8-inch U-joint, and we'll heat that one up and knock the snot out of it. We'll let that run. I don't know if I have to take the one off the rear diff. I believe I can find a big one over at JP's. Well, I might as well take it off anyways, since that way if I can't find one, I can put a 6-inch on there and then have a drive shaft made. All right. So I forgot to start you, and so you missed me doing the old heat and beat on this drive shaft. Get this U-joint out, but it's out. I'm just gonna clean the grime off, swap to that other joint, see if I can get this shaft in the truck. I gotta change the yokes, so I'll have to get the big impact out and the new cheap socket set. That socket set has already saved me more than $200 worth of borrowing tools from my cousin. So, all right, let's see about it. Let's see about it. Let's see a man about a horse. So now the secret here is not whack this thing so hard that you knock the bearings out of it. It's a lot harder than it looks. Then we're going to hold the joint up in this cap. And ease this one down. Okay. Okay. Now that that's done, now we can move this to the inside. Rolled it down over my finger, it hurt. I'll be right back. Let's hope this fits right on the transmission. All right. All right, now we'll heat this up. Get these knocked out. Throw these yokes on real quick, and then try and get the drive shaft in. Getting the drive shaft in is going to be a pain in the ass because we got to stretch it out. I don't even know how we're going to do that yet. Oh shit. Damn it. I think I got the wrong end on the wrong end. Let's find out. We'll get these off, switch them around with those. Hopefully those are the same. Be right back. Okay. Well, how about them apples? Wow. It really, really sucks. I mean, more than you can even imagine. I mean, does it though? Does the drive shaft have to be that direction? That's a good question. It's a good question. Does the drive shaft have to be the right direction? Does the slip joint have to come off the transmission? Can it be back there? Because if I have to put the drive shaft on the correct direction, then I also then I got the wrong joint on the wrong end. Let's see if we can fix that. well. I don't know. Oh boy. Yeah, dang it. That's the bad part, is shaft's not gonna be long enough. Damn it. Yep. Not long enough. I thought the shaft could come out quite a ways, but it can't. It's at the end of the stroke. And yeah, it's got to be 44 inches. And it's not. It's not going to make it. Well, that sucks. All that for nothing. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do a little tow trucking. We'll grab some chain and chain up the suspension. So when I pick the back of the truck up, it picks up, it doesn't stretch the airbags all out. Oh. Oh boy. That's gonna suck. Now I need a little tugging chain so we can give it a little pull backwards without picking it up. Hopefully you're still watching. Okay, this looks like fun. So let's just get down here and climb up in there like we had good sense. Good time, good time. Oop, dropped me a socket. All right, so we'll get this part of the shaft. Whew. And now let me tell you something about drive shaft being heavy. This drive shaft is heavy. Let's see. It's off by one tooth. Nope. You know, ain't nothing good about this. Let's see. Now, I mean, maybe I'll have to get a look at it. All right. Yeah, I think that might be it. It's not straight down. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Yep, I think that's it. All right. Cow. Okay. All right. Drive shaft's in, and for the most part, I like it. This yoke here has a little bit of play. The dip came off the shaft, so Not sure how it's going to play out. We'll see. But we have a link. Let's see. We need some, looks like we're going to need some 7/16 bolts for that. Those right there. Let's see. This tank here looks like it's okay. We're gonna clean up these nuts a little bit, or these bolts a little. I'm gonna check to make sure these bolts are long enough. Oops. Your jakes sound horrible, dude. Something's wrong with that, I'd say. Okay. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right, brother.
All right, later, man.
We'll see ya. Bye.
All right, bye.
All right, so we got that air tank down there. We got it bolted on the air tank on that side. Drive shaft's in. Both sides is good. New joints. I don't really like that shaft, but you know, I don't really have to like that shaft. We'll move this, we'll clean these valves out here. and make sure this tank points straight up and down. Clean both sides out, plumb it back in. Looks like it might need to go forward a little bit. Looks like it used to be on here and here, but we'll see. We might have to take these loose and slide it forward and roll it a little bit. What size is that? 1/2 inch? All right, let me put you back on the tripod over here. Get you back plugged into some electric so battery don't go dead. All right. Maybe wipe the lens off. Looks good. All right. So let me see. I think that's 1/2 inch. We'll slide over here. Give it a look. Nope, it's 1/2 inch or 9/16. Ow! Damn! Caught that with my fingertip. That felt really nice. In case you wondered. Okay, that's not going anywhere. So we'll just rotate this fitting and hook that up. I don't want to break those bolts right now. I also got to figure out which one of these is the main feed from the air compressor. Alright, and then what's this? This is, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Hey guys, man, this is a good place to break this video. It just goes on and on for a couple hours of me chasing air leaks. And we'll make another video to continue this. Man, I can't wait to drive this truck. It's killing me. I do appreciate you coming by. Don't forget to click that little like button down there. Click subscribe if you aren't already, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of Dolores. I really do appreciate you guys. Anyways, we'll see you, huh?